Once upon a time, in a sleepy little village nestled amidst rolling green hills, there lived a mischievous bunny named Bongo. Bongo was no ordinary bunny. He had a magical ability to make everyone around him laugh and smile, spreading joy wherever he went. One bright, sunny morning, as the villagers were waking up and stretching, Bongo heard a soft whimpering sound coming from the old abandoned barn on the outskirts of the village. Curious as ever, he bounded over to investigate. Inside the barn, Bongo discovered a little lost lamb named Lila. With her big, innocent eyes and fluffy white coat, Lila looked sad and scared. Bongo hopped over and gently asked, "Why are you feeling so blue, my little friend?" Lila sniffled and replied, "I wandered too far from my mama, and now I don't know how to find my way back home. I miss her terribly." Bongo hopped closer and comforted her. "Don't you worry, Lila. I'll help you find your mama, and we'll have a grand adventure while we're at it." Bongo and Lila set off on their quest together, hopping through meadows and crossing babbling brooks. As they adventured, Bongo couldn't help but teach Lila fun and interesting facts about the world around them. "Did you know," Bongo said, "that butterflies taste with their feet, and that trees have their own secret underground communication network made up of their roots?" Lila's eyes widened with wonder, and she giggled. "That's amazing, Bongo. I never would have known if you hadn't told me. You're not just funny, you're also smart." Bongo beamed with pride and said, "Why, thank you, Lila. But you know what's even more amazing? The bond between a mother and her child. We'll find your mama soon, I promise." As they traveled, Bongo cracked hilarious jokes to keep Lila's spirits high. He imitated squirrels, sang silly songs, and even told a few bunny puns. Lila couldn't help but laugh, forgetting her worries for a while. After days of exploring, they stumbled upon a majestic waterfall. The sound of crashing water filled the air, and rainbows sparkled in the mist. Bongo exclaimed, "Look, Lila! This is nature's magical artwork, and we're lucky to witness it." Lila clapped her tiny hooves in delight. "It's so beautiful, Bongo. I want to remember this forever." Bongo smiled mischievously and said, "Well, how about we make some memories together? Watch this." He hopped onto a nearby rock and balanced on one leg, pretending to be a flamingo. Lila burst into giggles, and they both danced around, amusing themselves by imitating different animals. Suddenly, a wise old owl named Oliver swooped down from one of the trees. "Impressive moves, Bongo," he hooted. "But the laughter you create is more powerful than any dance. It brings joy and happiness to all who hear it." Bongo blushed and humbly replied, "Thank you, Oliver. I consider it a privilege to make others smile." Oliver nodded approvingly. "Remember, Bongo, laughter is a gift, and sharing it is a noble pursuit. But don't forget to listen and learn too. Each creature in this world has its own story to tell." Bongo and Lila bid farewell to Oliver and resumed their search for Lila's mama. The duo traversed through towering forests, where gentle deer and playful squirrels joined in their adventure. Bongo introduced Lila to the amazing variety of trees and their unique characteristics. "See that tall tree with leaves shaped like hearts?" Bongo pointed. "That's a love maple. It's said to bring good luck to all who stand beneath it." Lila gasped in awe. "That's incredible, Bongo. I never knew there were so many different kinds of trees." As they moved deeper into the forest, a wise old tortoise named Theo ambled toward them. "Greetings, young ones," he said with a knowing smile. In times of change and uncertainty, it's important to stay rooted and patient, just like the trees. Let your heart guide you, and you'll find what you seek. Bongo and Lila thanked Theo and continued their journey, their hearts filled with newfound wisdom. Finally, after many adventures and encounters with friendly animals who joined their search, they reached a wide-open field. And there, in the midst of the field, stood Lila's mama, waiting anxiously and calling out her name. Lila's tail wagged in excitement, and she bounded toward her mama, while the other animals cheered and clapped. Bongo looked on with joy, knowing his mission was complete. As Lila reunited with her mama, she turned toward Bongo and said, "Thank you so much for helping me, Bongo. You made the scariest day of my life into the most magical adventure." Bongo smiled warmly and replied, "It was my honor, Lila. Remember, kindness and laughter can make any journey better. Promise me you'll spread joy in your own special way from now on." Lila nodded solemnly. "I promise, Bongo. And if I ever meet someone who's feeling sad or lost, I'll remind them of our amazing adventure and show them that happiness is always just around the corner." With hearts full of love and newfound friendship, Bongo and Lila bid each other farewell. But from that day on, Bongo's reputation as a delightful and educational bunny spread far and wide. Children would gather around him, eager to hear his stories and learn about the fascinating world he knew so much about. And so, Bongo the bunny continued to bring smiles, laughter, and knowledge to children everywhere, making the world a happier place, one magical tale at a time. As the moon rose high in the night sky, children tucked into their cozy beds and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of Bongo's adventures. And with happy hearts, they knew that they too could spread kindness, laughter, and love, just like their furry friend Bongo. And so, the tale of Bongo and Lila became legendary in the village. Every year, on the same sunny morning that Bongo had first discovered Lila, the villagers gathered for a grand celebration. They told stories, danced, and shared laughter, remembering the incredible journey and reminding each other of the power of love, laughter, and never giving up hope. From then on, Bongo and Lila remained the best of friends, frolicking and spreading joy throughout the village. And every bedtime, children eagerly listened to the story of the amazing bunny who taught them to find beauty in the world, learn from nature, and be kind to one another. And so, the magical tale of Bongo, Lila, and their incredible adventures lived on, inspiring generations of children to always carry laughter and love in their hearts. Long after their eyes grew heavy and they drifted off to dreamland. The end.